going on, people? It's Hannah. Today I'm going to be doing a random tag thing where you like get to know me, just like random questions. Like I just screenshotted whatever I saw and I was like, whatever. So my answers are probably gonna be kind of random, and don't judge me at all for what I might say. Okay, so what is your favorite animal? Obviously dogs, because there's no better animal than dogs. I mean, I kind of grew up with them throughout my whole entire life. We've always had a dog. I currently have 4 Labradors right now. When I was about 12 though, I used to raise like livestock and for like 4-H and stuff. And I raised rabbits, like, yeah, I'm serious. I had 30 rabbits and I was like, like taking them to shows and stuff. I know it sounds weird. It's just like, how 4-H kids show pigs and stuff. I used to do that. I did like rabbits, but they were kind of mean sometimes. Like I would go to like try to pick them up, and then they like go like that and like scratch me, and I actually got bit one time. So after that I was like, I'm done. But I love dogs because dogs are a man's best friend. You can't go wrong there. What's my favorite perfume? I like anything Estee Lauder, really. I don't really like a lot of fruity stuff. I like more elegant like stuff, you know what I'm saying? I actually have my perfume here. It's Estee Lauder Modern Muse. I got this last Christmas, and I've gone through 2 bottles of it, so I guess that's my favorite, Alright, tea or coffee? Obviously, coffee. I love Starbucks. I mean, there's not a week that goes by that I don't go to Starbucks. Actually, I just had my first ever pumpkin spice latte of the season. Yeah. I had it about like a week ago, so I guess you could say fall's officially here. But I usually go to Starbucks every week. I like Teaser's tea, which is pretty popular here in California. But any day, I choose coffee any day over tea. I mean, who wouldn't? What would you or have you name your children? That's a hard one. If I had a girl, probably Madison or Bianca. I like Bianca? What? Bianca or Ashanti. A boy would probably be Jason. Jace. What the fuck I think of? I don't think about boy names, I don't think about girl names. What sports do you play or have you played? Alright, I played soccer for about a year, played softball for about 2 years, and I played volleyball throughout middle school and high school, and that's really about it. I would mainly say volleyball because that's what I was like most involved with all the time, and that's my all-time favorite sport. I do dirt bike as well, but it's not competitive right now. My dad was a popular, I could say back in his day, popular flat track racer, so I kind of grew up just riding dirt bikes as well, and I would consider that a sport because it's very like very physical. Alright, favorite movie? Titanic. I mean, like every time I see that movie I can't help but cry, okay? Don't judge me. Like people would be like, have you seen this before? And I'm like, yes I have, but it doesn't mean I can't cry. Like I can't help it. Alright, I don't want to get teary-eyed. Ride Along. I love Ride Along. I love Are We There Yet? Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell. One of the funniest movies ever. Trolls. I could probably watch Trolls and like sing every single song. I love Trolls. Like, you're never too old for a Disney movie, Am I single or taken? I am happily taken, and I'm gonna be taken for as long as I live. What would your dream bathroom look like? I like marble everything. So marble flooring, marble backsplash, marble countering with a gold mirror because it looks fancy and it looks rich, so bad bougie. What was the last time you screamed at the top of your lungs? Okay, that's not hard to remember. Last week my family and I were going to go visit my grandma, and she's 92, okay? 92. And my brother has this thing about like wanting to scare me anytime I walk out of the bathroom. So I walked out of the bathroom and he grabs me by the shoulder and starts screaming. And I was like screaming bloody murder because her house is like really dark and I don't like her house. Anyway, I started screaming my lungs off and my grandma comes around the corner. She's like, what the hell in tarnation is going on? I'm like, oh. And I got in trouble because I was screaming. I was like, he's the one that attacked me. But anyway, that was the last time I remember screaming. What kind of phone was your first phone? This is really embarrassing, but back in the day, I thought I was it, you know? I had one of those slider phones, and like when I didn't want to talk to anybody, I just slide that phone up and start texting. Like, I thought I was the stuff right there. But then I got a smartphone, and I was like, you know? Also, remember those those Razr phones? Like, everybody thought it was so cool because it was like that thin and you could fit it in your pocket, and I was like, oh yeah, I am the queen right here. Okay. I don't know what else. In your opinion, what is the best Disney movie to come out since Disney's golden age? Lion King, obviously. And I'm just saying that because I grew up with Lion King. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It's like obviously one of those movies that like you just remember when back in the day. No, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Like, when I think of my childhood, I think of Lion King, if that makes sense, just because I watched it so many times. Alright, so let's see. What is your favorite book? The Bible. Duh. I don't really know. Okay, what is the most magnificent fountain you've seen? I mean, at my college we have 2 fountains, but that's like all I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen a fountain. Like a water fountain? I don't know. I mean, it does shoot water, but it's just like a regular fountain, you know? I haven't really seen any magnificent fountains. Alright, last one. What drives you to do what you do and what motivates you? Alright, so I guess growing up, I really didn't, my dad and mom had split up, so I didn't really have a dad figure in my life at all. And my mom actually had a drug addiction, so I was left to, you know, raise myself, and I was taking care of my mom practically. And I remember like going into the bathroom and like crying my eyes out, and I was like, I wish my mom would discipline me, and I wish I would get grounded for the things that I got in trouble for, because that would show her that, like, show me that she cared about me. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm never gonna wound up like my mom whatsoever, because I know what the consequences are like, and I wouldn't want my children ever to like go down that road. So I guess like just growing up, when I finally got adopted, I just remember like all those hard times that I went through as a child, and the things that my mom did really motivated me to want to do better in life, so I wouldn't wound up like that. Because, you know, the statistics show that like children who grew up in this type of household are going to end up like this, or they're going to develop a drug addiction. But really, I just remember like all the struggles that my mom went through and the things that happened to me, and, you know, just it really motivated me to want to do better in life and to not wound up in that position. So I try my best in school, I really do, even though like school's not my strongest quality whatsoever. I mean, I would rather go off, like, join the military or something, but I know in the long run, schooling with it and getting a degree is the best thing I can do at this time. So yeah, this video is 8 minutes. I didn't realize I talked that long. I hear that I talk like an auctioneer, which is why I'm, like, surprised. Anyway, I hope you guys, got a gist of who I am as Hannah, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment box, and I'll get back to you. Anyway, and I have problems talking. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.